Hey Lovesick, Ian here. So buckle up because here we go, and it has been some time since Power Myth have been released. They become one of my most played characters too. Right there, Steve. So I thought they're pretty good. Also I bought some new characters. But I bought Joker and Piranha Plant. So I should have a Smash video up soon enough. But yeah, that begs the question of this video. Who will the next two finals be? And when will they be announced and may released? So if you've been following the channel for a while now, you know I kept talking about how I want Crash in. I wasn't really adamant at the time, but now I'm pretty much on the Crash boat team, whatever. And I predicted he would be the fight on the Nintendo Direct, which he wasn't. Which, I'm not really disappointed, because, this one, what people said, it's probably the best time to do it, since, only, Nintendo fans watch the Directs. So when they did someone big, Clash, no one would really care for it. If they did something like Clash or, Eggman. Speaking of which, I think Eggman will be the last one. But let's talk about Clash. I've made, I think, after the release of Sephiroth, I've really been open to the idea of it being Clash. Also, I didn't believe it would be the one that was revealed on the showcase on October 1st, like some people did. But I really did believe he'd be in. And, the fact that he wasn't. Not that he isn't in this, crazy, he's one of the biggest, platform installs, the Sonic, Mario, and him. Also, we want to be Clash, and considering the fact we got, I guess, maybe, we got, two characters from E3, maybe, Banjo-Kazooie, and maybe, most likely, Steve, which are both Western, so it could mean it. Although, we don't really know that to be the case. I mean, it had Hero in it, someone the fans didn't really like. Japanese did. Which I kinda wish it was. I kinda wish they did with that if we were, when they showed off Steve and then have someone like Sephiroth. But yeah. So, I'm pretty sure he will be in. I was also, pretty sure he would be in the Direct, maybe. But, yeah. I still am pretty sure he'll be in. And like I said, if he isn't, I'm hoping he'll get a Mipha costume. I do him as a fighter, but if he isn't a fighter, then he'd be a good ball. I'll buy him and I'll probably play him a lot. Hopefully he isn't, but he might be. It could be someone else. It doesn't have to be Clash, maybe. I mean, who knows, it could be someone else, Rayman. This other guy's been talking about it, how it could be, Clash or Rayman. Which, if it's I don't know what I'd pick, I'd probably pick Crash over Rayman, maybe. I mean, if it came to a point where we know it's either like Crash or Rayman, I'd also be happy if they picked like Rayman over Crash, or Crash over Rayman. Because I do want Rayman in, but I think I'm okay with the idea of him not being in. You know, I also think it should be the same with like him, like with Crash. If he's not in, he should be a Mii costume. Of course, Nintendo could do what they did before with this one, just have it be like a company related. I can't even think of anything that's coming out in like June. That's supposed to be, I think, will be June, which is like that's like about 4 months away. It's about 3-ish, maybe 2-ish. But which is kind of sad. It's sad to think about how this could be the last one. I'm hoping it's not. I mean, we should be happy the fact we got another one when they said that they weren't going to plan to do another one. So this is the last one. I mean, I probably would be sad the fact it's over, but the journey was fun. Although I'm really hoping they'll do like they do a forward file pass to be like the final one, like make it a trilogy, and that's the end. So yeah, if you saw my previous video, which I think might go up before this, might not, maybe. That's about how it could be Frank West. I doubt it, but if they picked up all Dr. Eggman, I'd still be happy. Eggman was someone I was thinking who was likely, and I still am unbelievable. Like, Mike Park made this tweet, and everyone's starting to think that maybe he won't be in. And I was still thinking that, maybe he's like, I don't think he's like trying to throw us off or anything. He's not like telling us, oh, oh, they get me, I'm not gonna be in Smash. I still think it could be, but the more and more I think about it, he's definitely still, he's probably more of a wish character than like an actual character now. Which, is sad because, I'm a big Sonic fan, so if we won't get one, it'll be sad, especially since it's the anniversary. It's also the anniversary of Dead Rising, at least like 15 years ago, as of August, which would probably be around the time we get him, the last final, that is. Around the time we could get the last final, last one of this game, or last one of the past, whatever. I mean, that could fit, like, it'd be like the celebrate. Surely, I wish they had a good chance to put in, like, Steve for the 10th anniversary. But yeah, personally, I think Clash and Dr. Eggman will be likely, but I don't know about the Dr. Eggman thing. So stay tuned and always wear seatbelts when you're driving a vehicle. Bye bye. See ya.